Welcome to Personal Finance 101. In today's show, we're going to talk about, can you save $199? Can you save $199 every 2 weeks? Can you invest $199 in you? Can you put aside $199 in your future? Do you believe in yourself? Do you want to invest in yourself? Do you want to guarantee your financial future? To do that, you need to put away $199 every 2 weeks. Before you pay anything else, take out $199 every 2 weeks. Basically, every time you get paid, you pay yourself $199. Can you do that? Well, you're going to find out how you can take out that $199. Where would you put that $199? And what result would you get by putting aside $199? My name is Frantz. You're listening to Personal Finance 101. This show is about finance, about numbers, about retirement, about investing, about believing in yourself, about paying yourself first, about organize your bills, about controlling your credit, about using credit card the right way. It's about mortgage, real estate, finance, retirement, life insurance, everything as Personal Finance 101. At the basic level, you are encouraged to have your kids, your children, listen to this show so they can learn early how to behave with money. They can learn early how to react with money. They can learn early how to manage their finances. So later on, they will be more comfortable and they will be wealthy earlier in their life. If this is your first time listening to us, please consider subscribe. Please give us a thumbs up. And when you subscribe, remember to click the notification button so every time a new show comes up, you will be notified and you'll be able to look at it, watch it, and enjoy it as you do it. Our sponsors. We got a few sponsors and we encourage you guys to give them a call if you're in need. First Home Realty and Investment. We are here for you, 305-655-2122. We're a real estate broker, and if you need to buy, rent, or sell your house, if you need information about real estate in general, investments, relocation, anything to do with real estate, 305-655-2122. Our foundation, Tours for the Poor Foundation, you can donate. Go to our website, toursforthepoor.org, and click donate and just give money, whatever amount that you can. That money will go straight to the kids, to the children, to underprivileged children. We're going to start with $1,000. Instead of the 10 years, we're going to make it 30 years. The interest rate of return, we're going to put it 10% per year. The extra money, it's $199. Remember, we said $199 every 2 weeks. And then we put it for 30, let's say 31 years. Calculate. Estimated savings, $1.1 million. $1,104,000.81. Basically, you're contributing right there. Look at this number. $161,394. Total interest is $942,000. And if you look at the curve, what I was telling you is basically about every 6-7 years, your money doubles. 7 years, 14 years, you see? So about 6-7 years, the money double. At year 20, it doubles again. At year 26 about, it doubles. And then at the end, it doubles. The rule of 72. So basically to get $1.1 million, you put $199 on an S&P 500 at 10% every 2 weeks, 31 years, 1.1 million. If you go to 11%, which sometimes they do, 31 years, you got 1.3 million. If you want to reduce it, you say about 28 years, they give you, in 28 years, they give you $983,000. In 29 years, they give you $1.1 million, $199 every 2 weeks. If 199 is too low for you, you want to do it quicker, well, you're just going to have to increase the $199 to achieve a better result. If you put $299, for example, you got 1.6 million. You want to do 25 years, you got $1 million. So if you put $299 in 25 years, you will get $1 million. You got to play with the numbers, guys. This is a compound interest calculator. You can go on Google and look at the calculator and play with it. Change the numbers, change the years, see how much money you can put. The main idea is to be consistent. Put it automatically and do not touch it. Where did we get that number, $199? Well, it's an easy number, and we said $199 every 2 weeks. That means if you take $199 and you multiply that by 26 weeks, which is a bi-weekly per year, that gives you about $5,200. Well, $5,174. Okay, so let's call it $5,200. So that $5,200 represent 10% of 52,000. Average salary, it's about 50,000, between 50 and 60,000. And we always recommend you to save 10 to 15% of your salary. I'm not talking about the household income. I'm talking about each individual making between 50 and 60,000. I want them to save $199 every 2 weeks. Oh, I know you're going to think, oh, it's hard to do. How can I do that? Discipline. And in this show, we always recommend you to be disciplined with money. Don't you think you worth $199 every 2 weeks? You work hard and you don't think you can pay yourself $199 every 2 weeks. Think about where you spent money. Think about how much you pay for your car, for your house, for your TV, that phone that you have in your hands right now, or that big screen TV you have in your house. See how much it's worth to you. Basically, I'm asking you to pay yourself $199. And I recommend that you do it before you pay anybody else. Invest $199 in yourself, in you, by paying you first before everybody else. How you do that? Well, you go to your bank account. First of all, you go to either Vanguard, Fidelity, Charles Schwab, any of those big brokerage company, big names. You do what we call create a brokerage account. When you go there, you can just go to S&P 500, you create the brokerage account, and you pick an S&P 500 account, and you say, transfer $199 from my bank account. Every 2 weeks, you set up the date. Let's say you say every 15th or every 30th or every 14th, every 28th, whatever date you choose. Every 2 weeks, the brokerage account will go and grab $199. You know when you get paid. Just go and look at when do you get paid. That day, you just choose it, and every 2 weeks, you ask the software, the website, that brokerage account, to pull $199. They will invest it for you in the S&P 500. Why in the S&P 500? It's the easiest way for you to invest money without knowing much about the stock market, not knowing much about if the market goes up or down, if it's changing. You don't have to worry about any of that. You put $199 every 2 weeks, the money will grow at about 10% per year. Look at the screen and you're going to find out what we are talking about. The stock market The S&P 500 started in 1957, but before that we have the S&P 90. Remember, we said that the S&P 500 has 500 companies, the biggest companies of the US. Before 1957, it was called the S&P 90 because we had 90 big companies of the US, and that started in 1928. Prior to that, we had other groups of companies, but it's the same concept, and that was started in 1871. So, what is the average stock market average for the S&P 500 in the last 100 years? 10.359%. And that calculation was done till the end of April 2023. Annual return, 10.359%. For the past 50 years, the annual return is 10.53% for the S&P 500. Right there, S&P 500, last 50 years, 10.53%. The last 30 years, S&P 500 is 9.773%. And the last 20 years, the historical average yearly return of the S&P 500 is 10.05%. So that's why we are telling you, invest in the S&P 500 and just call it a day. Why 10%? Well, the last 20 years, last 30 years, last 40 years, last 50 years, last 100 years, no matter what happened in the world of finance, the world of politics, war, big financial crisis, whatever happened, you take a 30, 40, 50-year bracket, S&P 500 give you 10% average. So don't bother. Don't worry about where to invest money. Don't worry about, I heard today that this stock is booming, or there's that new company stock went up 50%, 60%. Don't worry about all that. Put $199 in the S&P 500 and forget about it. They will take the money every 2 weeks from your bank account, like a bill you're paying, and you let it be automatically. Let it happen by itself. You do all this one time, one day, for a few minutes, and you forget about it. That money will grow by itself for X amount of years till you retire. And at that time, you will go look and see what happens. People living in this planet retire at 62, 65, 67, 70 or more. I didn't choose the age of retirement. Social Security, Medicare, society, our structure decide what age is preferable for you to retire. Social Security pay you at 62 or 65 or 67 or 70, depending on your age. That's the age you get full Social Security. But it starts at 62. If you want Social Security before 62, you get penalized. 62, you gotta wait. So at 62, this is where you go and you look at how much money do you have at that time. Depends on your age today. If you're 30, we're talking about in 32 years. If you're 40, we're talking about in 22 years. So on and so forth. We recommend you to have your kids, your children, anybody that you know that have kids also, or anybody that interested in finance, retirement, getting numbers, preparing for their retirement, to listen to this and to do that, what exactly we're talking about. Another big note, the rule of 72 is basically a formula that they use to tell you how many years does it take for your money to double. If you use an interest rate of 10%, which we just mentioned for the S&P 500, 72 divided by 10% give you 7.2 years. So every 7.2 years, if S&P 500 give you 10% average, remember, average, every 7 years, you're going to double your money. Plain and simple. Meaning, every 7 years, if you had $10,000, in 7 years, you're going to get 20, In another 7 years, you're going to get 40. In another 7 years, you're going to get 80. Another 7 years, you get 160. Another 7 years, you get 320. Another 7 years, you get 640. And another 7 years, you get $1.2 million. That $199, it's your own savings. It's your own retirement account. It's your own money that you are saving for you by yourself. You can still participate in the 401k at work. You can still have a pension at work. You can still have a 403b at work. You can still use all the other plans that your work give you, but that $199, that's what you are doing for you. That's what you are doing for yourself. We're reminding you that you are listening to Personal Finance 101. If this is your first time listening to us, please consider subscribe down below. Please click the notification button. And if you have any question, you can inbox us separately or you can put a comment below during that video. Thank you so much for listening to us. Till next time. Today, you are listening to invest $199 every 2 weeks. Put aside $199 every 2 weeks, what they call bi-weekly. $199 will be invested in you, in your future, in your retirement. My name is Frantz Devilme. Thank you for listening to us.